Tired of your bad credit? Fix it now, by credit.Com. Whether you got your credit cards on your college campus, got carried away on one too many shopping sprees, or got hit hard by the recent economic downturn, you've probably damaged your credit. The good news is that there are some things that you take steps to begin to repair your credit. Make sure that you are never using more than 50% of your credit card's limit. Creditors like to see you using your accounts, but still keeping your balances under 50% of your allotted credit. Financing homes can be made more difficult if you have bad credit. If you do have poor credit, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender in a sense. FHA loans are also great when a borrower doesn't have the high down payment that most banks require. It's easy to lower your interest rate by ensuring your credit score is high. It will lower your monthly payments, so your debt will be taken care of at a much quicker rate. The key to paid-off credit is to find a great offer and a competitive rate so that you can pay off your debt and get a better credit score. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit repair is to build a plan. You have to be committed to making some significant changes to your spending habits. Only buy what you absolutely necessary. Good credit scores mean you can easily qualify for a home or car loan. Fulfilling your mortgage obligation in a timely fashion does a great deal of good for your credit rating. Owning a valuable asset like a house will improve your financial stability and make you appear more creditworthy. This is helpful in case you want to borrow money. If you want to repair your credit but do not qualify for a regular credit card, sign up for a secured card. If you show a good history of payments with this card, you will go a long way in repairing your credit. Getting a reduced interest rate is the easiest way to reduce your overall debt. In most cases, creditors are somewhat limited in the amount of interest they can charge. You did sign a contract and agree to pay interest. It is likely you can have exorbitant interest rates reduced if you sue the creditor. If you have a card that carries a balance of over 50% of the limit, your first priority should be paying it down until it is below 50%. It's vital that you actually begin paying the bills that you have if you want to improve your credit. You should pay your bills in full each month. Do not let them fall behind again and get yourself in trouble. Once you have started to pay towards your past due accounts, your credit score will gradually improve. Some sound advice to follow is to be sure to take the time to contact your credit card company and work with them. Doing so will help you to ensure that you do not go further into debt and make your credit worse. This can be accomplished by negotiating with them for a change in due date or monthly charges. Opening up an installment account can give quite a better credit score. You can quickly improve your score by successfully managing an installment account. Though it is an unsettling prospect, consider asking your credit card provider to reduce the amount of credit extended to you. Not only will this prevent you from owing more, but it will be reflected in your credit score because it shows that you are responsible with your credit. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting a fine line of the law when they hit you exorbitant interest rates. You did, however, sign a contract saying that agrees you will pay off the debt. You need to be able to prove the interest rates are too high if you want to sue your state's statutory limits. You should examine any negative entries on your credit report thoroughly if you want to fix your credit problems. The debt itself may be legitimate, but if you find errors in its metadata, e.g. the date, amount, creditor name, you might be able to get the whole entry deleted. Be very wary of programs that can get you in legal trouble. There are scams all over the web that will show you how to create a brand new credit file. Do not attempt this, can get you into big trouble with the law. You could end up owing a great deal of money or even facing jail if you are not careful. In order to start repairing your credit, you should close all but one of your credit card accounts. Call your credit card company and try to work out a repayment plan, or transfer the balances of multiple cards to one lower interest card. Doing so will allow you to pay off one individual debt rather than a multitude of lesser balances. Credit score. It is crucial that you review credit card bills on a monthly basis to check for errors. If there are mistakes, call the company. If the errors are not fixed, they could get reported to the major credit rating agencies. Some agreements cause less damage to your credit score than others, and you should be sure of how it will affect you. Creditors just want their money that you owe them and really aren't interested in how it will affect your credit score. These are ways of protecting your credit rating. Every time you make a late payment, it is logged in your credit report, which can hinder your ability to take out a loan. Do not live beyond your means any longer. You need to change the way of thinking in order to do this correctly. In recent years, people are using credit cards to buy things they want, and everyone is now beginning to pay the hefty price tag. Be sure to assess your finances and find out the things that you can truly afford. To accomplish getting a better rating on your credit, pay down the balances of your current accounts. Maintaining smaller balances can improve your credit rating. The FICO system makes a note when your balances are at 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% of your available credit. If you are having problems retaining control of your charge habits, have your credit cards merged into one single account. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer balances to your open account. This will let you pay off one credit card bill rather than many small ones. If a lawyer or law office is offering you a quick fix for your credit, be cautious. A lot of people are having difficulty with their credit, and there are lawyers that try to exploit these people with illegal and ineffective credit repair services. Check the reviews and reputation of any lawyer or credit repair firm thoroughly before you contact them, and certainly before you give them any money. This will make sure that you maintain a proper credit status. Late payments are added to credit reports, and they can damage your chances of being eligible for a home in the future. It is the worst when you have many debts that you are unable to pay. Take out a little money for each one of the creditors that you owe. Even if all you're making is minimum payments, this will keep you out of collections. The statement will only draw more attention to the bad aspects of the report. Devise a repayment plan that will satisfy your collection account and any other accounts that are in arrears. These will remain on the credit report, but will be reported as paid. This is better than having past due debt. Whenever possible, make sure to record any threats by debt collectors. This is an illegal form of intimidation and should be reported. Become knowledgeable regarding the laws that are in place to protect consumers. Avoid using credit cards whenever possible. Pay for everything you buy with cash whenever possible. If the purchase you're buying is more than you can currently afford, you can use a credit card, pay it back immediately. If you are having a hard time sticking to your budget, contact the credit counseling agency for help. These agencies can negotiate with your creditors in order to come up with an affordable repayment plan. They can also offer valuable advice which can help you to better manage your finances. Using these organizations lets you learn ways to manage finances better. Be very careful about credit professionals who state they can instantly fix your credit. Because so many people are having credit problems, a lot of unscrupulous lawyers advertise that they can repair your credit for large fees. Do the research on any lawyer advertising credit repair services before you call them. Talk to creditors directly to figure out a different way to pay your bill if you cannot afford your monthly payments. You may be able to defer some lines of credit, like federal student loans. You can refinance other loans, like vehicle loans. In any case, you want to protect your credit, and creditors may be willing to work out a repayment plan with you. Additionally, this will relieve some of your financial stress and allow you to concentrate on paying off the creditors who will not let you alter payments. Prepaid or secured credit cards can help you to break bad spending and repayment habits. This will show potential lenders that you are serious about taking responsibility for your financial future. Since your credit score measures how often you are late on your bills, the best way to raise your credit score is to pay your bills promptly. Sign up for payment reminders to make sure you remember to make payments. There are a number of different ways to set up a reminder. You can set them up on your banking portal and have the reminders sent to you in your email. Many creditors also send payment reminders via text message. Make a plan or program to pay off past due accounts and collection accounts. Investigate debt consolidation programs to see if their services can help you improve your credit rating. Debt consolidation is a great way to go about reducing your debt and restoring your credit. Your debts will be combined into one monthly payment. You need to be certain if consolidation is the right way to go. You also need to know how it functions in order to get the most out of it. Existing debt. Frequently contact any credit bureaus with which you are engaged in conflicts to expunge false or erroneous claims appearing on your credit report in order to stay updated on their progress. Write down records of any communications you have, including email, letters, and even phone calls. If you are going to use a dispute letter, make sure you get it certified so that you can prove it was received by the company. The first thing you need to do when repairing your credit is to figure out how you are going to pay the money off. Existing debt lowers your credit rating and can be bad to have. Your credit score will rise significantly if you do not have existing debt. Paying off all the debts you owe will go a long way towards improving your credit's health. Credit counseling can also help. Make sure you check over your credit report very carefully for any possible errors. There could be issues on your credit report that were made in the report. If you notice mistakes, file a credit dispute and the offending mark will get removed after a while. While you are working on rebuilding your credit, look at the types of loans you have outstanding. The varieties of credit account types you hold are used in calculating your credit score. Multiple lines of credit like a mortgage or car loan, that are paid on time, are the best way to build up a positive credit history. Paying on time is key to a good credit score. Even if it's just the minimum, try to pay as much as you can. One little forgotten payment will have consequences on your score. One way to improve an ailing credit score is to open new lines of credit and be scrupulous about paying them off quickly. It will show people that you are responsible and get you back into a positive standing. The fastest way to work on repairing any type of credit is to first pay off any outstanding debt paid off. You can ask your credit card companies to reduce your credit limit. This is only a viable option if you are able to maintain a low balance on what you owe. If you reduce your limit by too much, the existing balance can make you over the limit. This is never a desirable situation. Look at your credit report and see if there are any missed payments or outstanding debt. The key to repairing your credit is to pay your bills up to date in terms of payment. There are many credit counseling that can help you. Addressing a bad credit report might seem daunting at first, but if you learn the tricks and stick to the process, you can improve your credit dramatically. The advice offered in this video can help to get you back on track to repairing your credit. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.